Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game. Welcome to Can Play Bioshock 1 Remastered. This is not a blind playthrough, I have played this game before, but this was recommended to me by someone in my Discord server by the name of
Zenshi
666. I put that there because I don't want to butcher your name. That being said, since I played this game before, I'm going to just go ahead and hop in. I think this brightness level actually looks fine. Go ahead and accept that change. And I'm going to do this on the hard difficulty, not survivor. I want hard difficulty because I've played Bioshock 1 and 2. I have not played Infinite, so please don't spoil the later games. We're going to keep this focused on Bioshock 1. Leaks, Lunatics, Rebellion, and now Bleeding Ghost. Ain't Life in Rapture Grand by Mill McDonough. 1960, Mid-Atlantic.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Bioshock. Really love that opening there, especially since I've played the game before. There's a little detail I didn't notice. And if you haven't played this game before, welcome. This is a fantastic game, and I highly recommend you get it for yourself. You can do so in the link via the description. That is an affiliate link, so if you do get the game, it will be supporting the channel. So right off the bat, we can see some of the stuff that is coming from the plane, as well as the plane itself. Yeah, not too much going on just yet. But visually speaking, very beautiful. So, we can see the plane, we can see the fires, but we can see a lighthouse. That is where we're going to be heading. So I actually have an interesting history with this game. I started with these games out of order, so I played 2 first from my friend Pat, who I borrowed, or maybe it was my friend Austin. I can't remember who I borrowed it from, but I know that I played 2 before this one. I didn't play 1 until many years later, but it's been quite a while. I think the last time I played this may have been 2014, so it's been some time. So I'm actually really excited to be getting back into the world of Bioshock, and more importantly, the world we are here to explore. So, if you've played Bioshock before, let me know in those comments down below, and what are your thoughts on the series? Again, please try not to spoil anything from the later games. We're just going to have a lot of fun as we go along. No gods or kings, only man. What a beautiful piece of architecture. Propaganda, I like how it's labeling it all. In what country is there a place for people like me, Andrew Ryan? Well, hello, Andrew Ryan. I am Andrew Can. I like the fish. I like just the work done here. It's pretty. This really shows the amount of detail they've put into just the world building. Art. Just a little bit more here. Industry. Science. The 3 core tenets of Rapture. All of which can be under Andrew Ryan. So why don't we go ahead into this mysterious vessel and pull the lever. Fathoms. Again, I just love taking a look at the beautiful architecture, 18 fathoms. And just the fish, the detail in this game is immaculate.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow. It belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
A little bit of foreshadowing of things to come. Such a beautiful opening to a game.
The lighthouse is all lit up like hellfire. Looks like some kind of plane crash.
Here in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. How could it?
I don't know. You best get over there. And be quick about it. The splicers are coming.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know someone's even coming?
Because we got a bathysphere on the way down. That means we've got company.
Mind over matter. A bathysphere is what we're in.
Just one more minute. Spear's coming up now.
Johnny, security's banging off all over. Get a move on!
Please, lady. No trespass. Just don't hurt me. Just let me go. Just give me my gun.
Is it someone new?
Only slightly terrifying. And Rapture is not what it seems. She's breaking into the bathysphere. And there she is.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
And there it is.
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
New goal, get to higher ground.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
Oh, I trust you, Atlas. For now, anyway. As we continue moving on, we have no idea what's happening here. We just have a lot of set pieces. I mean, the first person we met in Rapture killed someone in front of us, and then literally now we're talking to someone we have no idea who he is. So maybe Atlas isn't to be trusted just yet. Rapture is dead. We're not your property. Oh, that's lovely. I mean, I guess that's not bad. Attention, all bathysphere travel is now denied. Rapture is dead. Ryan doesn't own us. We see a little bit of trouble here in paradise. The lights are dim. And let me know if you're watching if this is too dark.
How do you like that, sister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
So as we heard from the little bit when we were entering Rapture, Johnny went down to see who it was, and that was who was got by that splicer. Ryan doesn't own us.
The lies, the money, the money.
Maybe. I don't want to get near the flaming couch. So now, oh boy, what a floor show. Every night.
I didn't touch her!
Oh, well, you may not have touched her, but you definitely are touching me. And we need to look in at him. Pick up your plasmid and evolve. We can see a lot of different things here, but mostly we can just see the ruin and the beauty that is Rapture, the city that is underwater yet falling apart. I love how much you can see just from here. So we heard a little girl talk about the garden. Rapture, November 5th, 1946. One man's vision, mankind's salvation. A little nice diorama of the place. Open plasmids. So here we are. The Gatherer's Garden. Let's go ahead and grab what it is in here.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's bug. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from right here.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
A lot of world building there.
You alright, boyo? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Nothing like a fistful of lightning. So, as you heard, plasmids are quite powerful. They are rewriting our genetic makeup. So if we were to click the electric bolt, we would do just that. So we know that that is seemingly fried. We fell from here, the Gatherer's Garden. We got to see a Big Daddy. You will know them very well. But before we do any of that, we need to get through, and we can use the plasmid on the door's control. And that is all we can do for now. Airlock is active. Didn't mean to hit shift there, but we can see our plane is here. All right, guys, that's gonna be. Nah, I'm joking. Let's keep going. You see some suitcases, some luggage, and we can see some of the things falling around us. Can't go this way. Don't want to be like that fish. So why don't we go this way? We can see some things here. We can eat if we want. We could smoke. I don't recommend smoking though it does have some benefits. You do get a little E, but you lose a little bit of health. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Splicer! Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Zack him and whack him. So you can't have your weapon and your wrench, your plasmid and your wrench out at the same time in this game, though in the second one they do evolve on that. Though I don't believe that's a spoiler, that's just a new and improved game mechanic.
You're the kind you're the top.
And if we crouch, there he is. Man, I can already feel the difficulty increase. Probably should have saved those chips. However, this is not my first time in Rapture. It is on this difficulty. That's not good.
I just wanted some company. I was just getting.
And there we are. It says equip and fire an enemy.
Every day, and she always sent them back. You call that gratitude?
I don't know. I wouldn't call it gratitude. I'd call it she was not enamored with you, my dude. So why don't we just head down here and keep exploring the surrounding area. This will come in handy, a Vita chamber. If we were to perish, we would show up here. I will be playing with Vita chambers on, though I know some people prefer not to, and that's kind of up to you. However, because I've never played on this difficulty, I will be playing with them. As you can hear. Stop laughing at him. We're gonna go in this elevator, although the other one fell down, maybe this one won't. Creativity, independence.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
New goal, go to Neptune's bounty. The Great Chain is guided by our hand. Let's go ahead and pick up this first aid kit. Loving memory of Winston Helena.
This is happening before at night.
Hoffman. Believe.
Why aren't you here?
It is.
Why is it today?
Pet bar.
And not when you're warm and sweet?
Kashmir restaurant.
Why can't mommy hold you to her breast and feel your teeth? Oh no.
Seems like a normal person.
No.
And I know better. This is Rapture. It's not a normal person.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
Getting a little bit of backstory as we continue. Rapture Masquerade Ball, 1959. So it explains why everything is here.
I'll do what I want. It's my iron.
Too spliced up. Somebody's gonna want this nice.
I'm too spliced up. I'm too spiced up. No one's gonna want me. And here we have some of the things that this game is known for. Video diaries.
Hey Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all they can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
So as you can see, Steve is such a thoughtful and caring Rapture citizen. You can see the shadow. Can't tell if that's mine or someone else. We can hear their very weird and eerie screams. They've had too many plasmid. Let's keep exploring though, because this game does reward you quite well for doing that. So I will do my best. I always liked how there's an in-universe explanation for these splicers to have the masks that they wear. Happy New Year. We can drink the whiskey, which will gain health but lose Eve, so it's the opposite of the cigarette. So we can go dancing downstairs. Why don't we go ahead and do that?
Charlie! Charlie, where?
Charlie is no longer with us. Oh god. I was a little bit too cocky. We gotta be careful though. As we continue to look around downstairs, I want to try to conserve my Eve, try to get my health to be fine, but of course we will see as things go on.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Huh. Imagine my surprise. Oh, I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly enough. What happened? Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh God. What's happening?
So we can hear a little bit of the faith of Diane. She was caught up in a crossfire of some sort. She said, "What's happening? I'm bleeding." So who she wanted to be with wasn't with her, and it seems things took a way south. Go ahead and take this first aid kit. Take this $1, it'll be useful later. You want to keep exploring, keep searching. Corpse. Eerie, for sure.
I'll show her what happens to them stuck-up types.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
Alright, achievement. Toaster in the tub. And as you'll see, I'll get achievements as well because I've not played the remaster, I've only played the original. So I'm not sure if there are any differences, but if there are, I'll be excited to see them. So I pretty much did a great job. Oh god! Why would I take your little one? Well, there's a lot of reasons. But I guess this goes into jump scares. If you enjoy me being scared, then you should enjoy this game because, I don't know, I guess this is a question to you. Do you consider Bioshock a horror franchise? I could definitely see how the first one is. And we're going to continue moving forward in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing. I'm Andrew Can, and together we can game.